been working very hard. We had a sneak peek preview at our assembly today, and it is adorable. You will love it. We'd like to introduce Ms. Myers, our music teacher, and she will tell you about the show.
Thank you very much. I want to thank you all so much for coming. This is my favorite day of the entire school year, so I really appreciate all your support. I know it's a lot to get your little one here and to put 400 little ones on the stage. I love doing this for them, seeing them up here. Welcome to our pajama party night. So this is a night where we're going to get ready for bed, and we're going to sing some lullabies to you so we can get you ready for bed. I do want to thank the town of Berwick for our live stream tonight, so that our friends and family that are far away can still be with us and watch us. So if we could give a round of applause for that. Without further ado, this is our amazing kindergarten class, and they brought their stuffies, but they're actually going to put their stuffies down next to them for our first song, Pajama Party.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
had a nervous, cozy, stuffy friend we had to make sure we had. So thank you very much. Here is Cozy, Stuffy Friend.
first grade. They have a really fun song for you. This is called Marching Orders. This is like what we need to do to get ready for bed. And they do a great job of it. So without further ado, first grade marching orders.
Someone said it's time.
At first, we're a little nervous to look under there, but you wait and see what we find. Here's Under My Bed. And I'd like to welcome the second grade to the stage. We have a couple of really special songs for you. Now that we've done our duty, we've been ready for bed, we're gonna sing a lullaby for you. As lullabies go to put us to sleep, we have some soloists or some trios and duets here. Solo number 1 is gonna be done by Cora Williams and Allie Osborne. And solo number 2 will be Frances Groft, Jace Phillips, and Eliza Hook. Please enjoy a lullaby for me. letting us get transitioned. We need a little percussion section for this next song. So we have the djembe and the conga drum being played by Aaron LaJoy, Trevor LeBlanc, Sarah Healy, Carter Novak, and Tucker Rockwood. We also have a special guest appearance by Uriah Willette. You'll find out that part in just a moment if you haven't already figured that one out. So here is The Lion Sleeps Tonight. excited to introduce this next group. As you can see, it's not the entire third grade. These third graders at some point in the year, gave up a few of their recesses to come hang with me for a chorus club that we started this year. And each month, each grade got to have a turn, each class got to have a turn to come in with me and sing. We had a lot of fun. We learned one song all together that we're gonna sing for you tonight, but we also learned some other things. Sang some fun songs. They taught me some songs, I taught them some songs. We had jam sessions outside when the weather was nice. But without further ado, this is our chorus club, and we're gonna sing a song from The Greatest Showman, and it's called A Million Dreams. I have some soloists. Gravity happens. So we have Daisy Bradshaw, Tyra Spice, Eva Jo Branscombe, Carly Sherry, Nora Mello, Kylie Daniel, Jack St. Hilaire, Raylan Dewitt, Angeline Pratt, Allison Van, Kaylee Dubois, Finn Bruner, and Isabel Jo Villette.
On a rainy day.
I'm sure you've heard hot cross buns as many times as I have. And you're gonna hear it one more time tonight, because that's a classic. So we're gonna showcase some of our recorder karate curriculum. I've been using recorder karate for a very long time. The kids love it, I love it. It's a great incentive to get them to learn a new song, to really try hard and test out of it. Show them your belts, guys. Can you show them your belts? So every time they learn a song and test out of it, they get a new color belt, just like in martial arts. So we're gonna play some of those belts for you tonight, and then we'll have a big finale with a big lullaby that will hopefully help you with your night settling in. Without further ado, here's your 3rd grade playing recorder. composer of the week. And one of our favorite composers of the week that we learned about this year was Johannes Brahms, who of course is famous for his vegan lead or his lullaby. And they wanted to be able to sing it for you in English and in German, and also play a little bit on their recorder for you for our big finale. I want to thank you again all for all the support that you have for your kids in music education and in music, especially our third graders. This recorder time for them is a nice prep time for them to get ready for band. And I've been so happy to have a chorus so that I can also get them prepped for chorus next year in fourth grade as well. I also would like to thank the staff who are Huzzy heroes as well for giving up their time to be here tonight, for helping with the assembly at school today to put it all together, helping me set up, tear down, helping with these kids. Can we have one round of applause please for all of them? Grateful to be working with your Huzzy heroes. I'm sad to see when the third graders leave me and move on, but it's exciting to see what they choose after they leave our halls of Vivini Huzzy School. But thank you very much for all your support tonight. Here is Brahms' Lullaby.